Hi, I am Danielle Oberdier, the founder of DikayoData.com, a data science media company, and the DataFem podcast. And I'm here to talk to you about how content makes our industry go round and stay connected to one another. So if you have more questions, because this is a lightning talk, please reach out on Twitter at DikayoData or at my site, DikayoData.com. I'm always happy to talk and clarify more things that I don't get to this time. So, what to make? There are several types of content that you can make when you're starting out making content. One, obviously, is an audio podcast, but that takes a ton of time editing, finding guests, finding sponsors, and it's a lot of work, whereas a blog is only the amount of work that you want to make it. You can be amazing like Julia Silge and do YouTube tutorials, but that is not something within my expertise. I do blog. I love it. I love making tutorials that people can just look at really quickly without turning off their TV shows and just get right to the point. I love writing about general trends, career trends in the industry. What's interesting is that long form content is totally in. Average of 1,200 words is what is the most popular. So if you want to just write content every month, every 2 months, and you have something to say, know that that long form piece is going to be something that people are interested in. In terms of where to share, that's where I just want to give a shout out to email marketing. Email marketing is very important. 9 out of 10 marketers still use email to promote their products, and 81% of small businesses use email as the primary way of connecting with their customers. So I do have an email list. I suggest that if you have a product that you really want to circulate to your audience, definitely set up on email. There are so many ways to set up an email list with your blog. I recommend Squarespace, and I am always available to talk about this, like I said. Who it helps. Obviously, having content in our industry really helps bring new talent into the fold. You can't just expect to post on LinkedIn and have all the right people get to your message. You do have to write content that is targeted towards people that might not feel comfortable addressing certain issues in the industry. Talk to them, bring them in. Definitely think about what kind of content you're addressing. Think about current events, and it obviously helps newcomers. It also helps all of us who might not be newcomers to the field. Why it matters? Well, a lot of us don't think about talking more about content after our work is over with just the few packages that we've been working with all day that our projects tend to use. If we want to think outside the box and relate to each other, then the content that we circulate really fosters that discussion outside of the workplace. And I think it gives those of us that are in higher positions a way to connect with other people in other industries who are doing really good things that they didn't know about. I know that DataFem is often a connector for people who never would have met but listen to the same podcast and then end up having a discussion maybe on social media. And here we finally get to how to succeed. Consistency is really important, but you can set the barometer for that. You do not have to say that consistency means every day. It could mean once a month. It could even mean once a year for certain projects. Really what matters is that you're consistent about how you promote your content. You're consistent in having discussions in person, at work, on social media. That really matters because that is really the most important of your content's life story, is who it reaches and how. So you can make the best content in the world, but if it never reaches anybody, you're not going to really succeed in the way that the industry could benefit from. So definitely, no matter how much you write or record, make sure that you're always having conversations to help you grow, your content grow, and the industry grow. Thank you so much.